You're gonna love this. Metrowich for the Good News channel on a beautiful morning. And today I just wanted to inspire you and energize you and excite you as I follow up on the vlogs that I'm doing in these crazy times. This is Cape Town, South Africa, and it is obviously in lockdown, but at the same time, for those who can't be here, I have the privilege and blessing that I can walk here and I can then share this good setting with you. So I want to talk about keeping dreams alive today. I want to talk about keeping your creativity alive, not the easiest thing to do in such challenging times. But let's talk about that for the next couple of minutes. This is for the Good News channel, celebrities1.tv. Go and check that out. Many live shows uploaded now to that channel, and you can make an hour or two and just sit and relax and energize your creativity by watching some of those shows. Okay, so this is it. We are now going to share with you on a beautiful, spectacular morning with, happy the background's good for you, the lighting is good, the sound is good. I'm using a new camera, so if it works, please send me a love, a like, and a wow. So let's get into the theme for this morning, creativity. How do you stay creative in such challenging times? Certainly not easy, eh? Would you agree? Very difficult to stay creative. And how do you keep lifting your game in such challenging times? How do you stay, innovative in such challenging times? So I did do a session and a chapter 2 on taking your business online. Just the first steps of what that would take. Because a lot of you now might have to take your business online, right? Because that might be the only way to get to your client base. So starting with the skills required for creativity. First off, what are those? Negotiation skills, that's creativity, right? Content creation skills for vlogging, that's creativity. Imagery, that's creativity. Let's say, for example, creating flyers, creating a logo. So as you can see, there's lots and lots of things you can uplift your skills to become more creative. So while you're in lockdown and you've got time and hopefully you've got some online access, you can go and uplift your creativity by uplifting your skills, by skilling yourself up. Let's go to the next thing. EQ, emotional quotient. Very difficult thing if you're not feeling inspired and energized and motivated, right? And that's all about your attitude. How can you work on your attitude in these challenging times? Because you need to have, I would say, an enthusiastic, optimistic, can-do attitude to be able to be more creative and to come up with innovative ideas. Next thing is SQ, spiritual quotient. What is the feeling you have, the energy you have, the vibe you have? What is the new purpose that you're going to put before you in these crazy, challenging times? So that's SQ, spiritual quotient. And you might add to that selling quotient. How are you going to sell more in these challenging times? The next thing I'd look at is PQ, physical quotient. How are you going to unleash and unlock your creativity if you don't just get off your you-know-what and make it happen? So I've been doing these vlogs now for over 3 years. I've been presenting for 15 years and 11 months, and I decided I ain't going to stop because of lockdown. Hope the lighting is good for you, the sound is good. I'm going to continue, right, as best as I can in the situation that I have and see how I can inspire, energize, and excite you all in these challenging times. Next thing, still staying on physical quotient, I think a lot of us fail there. We don't take the actions in order to show our creativity. So if you're doing online, for example, are you doing a blog every day? What's the message every day? Have you planned your calendar ahead? What are the themes that you're going to be sharing with your audience? What is your agenda? How are you going to convert them? Have you gone and looked at the latest trends that are happening? Have you Google searched the last 5 years of trends and so on? Then you go to ZQ, the zero quotient. And what is that? Procrastination. And that's where we all come undone, me included. We put it off. We don't have the right kits. The lighting might not be perfect. There might be noise in the background. So you find all the excuses not to do things instead of just saying, listen, I'm going to do this. I'm going to find a venue that's isolated like this venue is. I'm going to find a setting and a background, and I'm going to share a message with intent with you. How can you stop procrastinating? If you combine those things, what do they equal? They equal RQ, results quotient, right? And that's all part of my You Are Powerful coaching methodology. So please go to yourpowerful.com. That is a punt for my business. And you will be able to listen to the radio show telling you all about how to use that methodology to unleash your potential. It's based on my mega huge monster, many mistakes note. So I don't want you to repeat those mistakes, and some huge, fantastic successes. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to listen to this message. So I'm going to head towards the wrap up. This is Craig Metrowich. I want you to be motivated, energized, excited, inspired to unleash your creativity. This is the Good News channel. And you can see where I am venue-wise, isolated. And I want to wrap up with this final message. Share the good news. Find a phenomenal setting that will unleash your creativity. Try and do the best you can in these crazy times. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't go into what I call the zombie mode, where all you are is numb and all you are is alive but yet not alive emotionally. Alive but yet not alive creative-wise. Alive but not trying your best in such challenging times. Alive but not inspiring others. What are you going to do to unleash your creativity in these crazy times? What are you going to do to inspire others to unleash their creativity in these crazy times? This is Craig Metrowich, Cape Town, South Africa, in isolation, sharing the good news with you. Love you all.